Is Kiba right? Yes, is...
Is Kiba
Alright.
right? What the? Oh.
What's happening? Saw a little bit of a little Homer Simpson back there.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like Pidgey started. Kiba's not quite there. We'll let him catch up. He's a
I
bum.
need to, like, do some resyncing.
Yeah.
I freeze Pidgey stream for like 10 years. Kiba...
Yeah, we're gonna need some big resyncs. Has Kiba even started? Oh, he just started his delay. Oh no. Pidgey's like a minute ahead already.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna need to freeze Pidgey stream for like around a minute.
Yeah. It's okay though.
Pidgey in 1-1 with the big Ouija, making them wahoo noises. Ouija not being any different from Mario aside from making very funny noises.
And being 1,000 times better, just because it's Ouija. You can't
Slightly harder to start the run because you have to hold both trigger buttons while pressing A and starting your splits, which requires 11 fingers. But you know,
I think that's a sacrifice we need to make.
You know, that,
Yeah.
or you can hit it with your toe, which is what I did that one time. I did a Luigi run.
Well, our Kiba's doing Mario. That's unfortunate.
Small price to pay for salvation. PidgeyProwler, frozen in time.
I think we're getting the restream here. The pause for Pidgey. Gonna hopefully resync as soon as Kiba finishes 1-1. Alright, Kiba with the Mario running around. Not quite as fast as Luigi, but technically as fast. Oh, okay, I guess Pidgey's unpaused. Sure.
Pidgey able to break out of the time stop using his dark magic. Using that dark magic to get the red block to 1-2 and grab the shell. See,
he got his minute.
To get the secret exit in one tower, you need to get a shell, and you can either get that from the Toad House, which loses 15 seconds because you have to, because of the loading zones of the Toad House, and also is just grabbing the power up itself, or you get it from the red block in 1-2, which is like super fast. So
I think Kiba's also gonna get it here. It looks like he got his minute.
Kiba looks like he got his patterns correctly.
Yeah, he's got it.
So Kiba also gonna get shell. So off to a pretty decent start. We can see Pidgey being a lot more aggressive with the unmorphs in 1-2.
Yeah, I should explain that. So unmorphing is when you kind of get out of that shell state that you see Kiba in currently. If you're out of the if you're in the shell, you move 8% slower than you otherwise would. So it's a lot faster to just try to stay out of shell as long as you possibly can.
It's really 8%.
8%. I said 8%, didn't I?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So
because
you'll want to
like 3 pixels per frame versus like I think 2.8 or something around there.
Yeah. So you'll see these runners try to get out.
Going for
no, not quite.
Not quite. Dropping
that
the input on that third jump.
Extremely difficult.
It's really
not
tight.
race. It's not race 7 friendly either.
Surprised
but going
it does save 7.5 seconds if you do get it. So that is a
taking the safe route.
Kiba taking the safe one as well.
Getting fast cycle. Not quite fast, but
nice 69 doors.
Nice. Oh, the pixel stop. All right.
Oh, the pixel stop. The ground pound.
Up there,
doing a full Street Fighter combo, trying to get in the door.
All right. I guess I should explain pixel stops now.
He'll be breaking those blocks. He's going to be doing an advanced strat there, where he hits both blocks and is able to wall kick through the gap he makes.
Yeah. So you kind of saw there, Pidgey. He did what we call a pixel stop. He lost all his momentum on a vertical moving platform. So when a platform is moving vertically, or if you hit the corner of a block, you can just instantly lose all of your momentum. There's some ways
to second on the blocks.
Yeah, there's some way to counter them. Like you can use a fireball, and the animation will cancel the pixel stop, or you can crouch. But sometimes it's just unavoidable, like we saw there.
Pidgey with the hardest strat in the game, entering the cannon properly.
That is very difficult. Shout out to
this is the run. 298, the task cannon. A little bit of a turn back there. Slightly disappointed. Just kidding. I'm not
he's on VC, right? Wait, is Keep? No, Keep is on normal. All right, so
Kiba's
Pidgey's on a console called, Wii U Virtual Console, all that good stuff. Everyone knows it.
So it has faster
Yeah.
loads in every loading zone.
So
By
Kiba
the end of the
needs
run,
to win by like 40 seconds, because that's
no,
how
Pidgey needs to win by 40 seconds.
I mean,
'cause
yeah,
he's
hold on. I got it backwards. Yeah, Pidgey needs to win by 40 seconds because his load times are that much faster.
Actually,
So
like 48 seconds. But
yeah, 47, 48, whatever. So he needs to win by that much more just because he has an outright advantage just on the console he's playing. It's kind of a way we have a fair playing field.
so you can see Pidgey, the more experienced runner in this matchup, going for some of the riskiest unmorph. Pidgey being known for some of the, not necessarily the riskiest unmorph, but his unmorph movement itself, where he goes out of shell, is extremely clean and well executed compared to most runners. His movement absolutely takes a fat dump on mine.
Ooh, on the back. Let's see if he goes up. Oh, he did go up. That's
Taking
really
the up route, that saves a couple of frames. That is way riskier because if you pixel stop or fall down, you're pretty much guaranteed to either lose a bunch of time or get hit. Getting a high 64.
That's crazy. See Kiba taking the safer route, not doing too many unmorphs,
A little bit of
so
a
it's not
bonk
as fast,
back and
but
forth.
it's much safer.
Going underneath everything.
Oh.
Just a bit of time having not
Alright.
unmorphed at all. You can
Let's see if Pidgey does hyperspeed.
Pidgey's probably gonna do hyperspeed.
Oh, he's doing it.
Turning back,
Oh,
missing the shell.
Alright,
Not
so
grabbing
there's
the
a
shell.
trick there you can do called hyperspeed, where you throw the shell and jump after some animation of the throwing. It's really weird, but you just go super fast in the shell, like way faster than you normally should, and you can save quite a bit of time.
There's sort of a complicated explanation for how it works, but it's really kind of boring unless you're into that stuff, so we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
We're going to be going for that comfy 65.
Comfy. Yeah, so what runners will do in like PB runs, they'll try to skip fireworks there. All right, fireworks. We didn't explain that.
You can get from 67 to 69 if you play really optimally. Oh, okay, fireworks. If you get the last two digits on the timer to be the same, it works. That is the number that digit is, and the Toad House will spawn at the start of the map, which loses. It can lose between like 5 to 15 seconds depending on what kind of fireworks you get and where you get them. But any way you get fireworks is really bad.
Yeah, you just don't want to get that at any cause. You'll see runners slowing down if it looks like they're going to get fireworks, just so that they don't.
A little bit of spaghetti at the ground pound section on Ghost House.
I'm not seeing too much swag from Pidgey in the elevator here. I'm kind of disappointed.
Pidgey probably just looking at the speed gaming chat.
Probably. Kiba taking a super safe Ghost House. I'm not sure how that's going to help him against Pidgey. He's going to need all the time
Not
he can
going
get.
to the crazy vine strat. PidgeyProwler scrolling the screen to despawn the pumpkin, and then
running on him
his way into the door.
Yeah.
Slide.
All right.
On the elevator.
Auto scroller and
playing
cutscene.
Extremely boring auto scroller. Prowler with the ideal RNG there.
Oh, can he get the double 98 cannon?
And he
Oh, the legend.
double jump too. That saves like a frame. Kiba with a jump at the end of the elevator. Have not seen that one before, and that is very ill-advised because if you happen to jump at the wrong time, then you can pixel stop on the rising platform.
I didn't know that.
All your momentum. I've tried it before. That like because jumping would theoretically be faster if you didn't pixel stop.
Oh.
But you don't even gain height, and you increase the risk of pixel stopping by 100% because there wasn't any risk of pixel stopping before. Pidgey with the risky unmorphs going up top, bouncing off the crows, stepping on their skulls. Their
Pidgey is a crow killer. Jeez.
That high 270. 271 is technically possible, but you need really fast unmorphs, and you wouldn't really go for those in race. I think go for those in PB runs if you're a 22 level player. Kiba going to be playing a bit safer on 8-1. He hasn't practiced the really risky unmorphs. not really ready to quite go for them yet.
I don't
Okay,
blame him.
I need to
It's-
refresh. your
8
shit.
1 is really hard to do fast. Let's see if Pidgey gets a trick called barrel jump here.
Alright.
No. You
Commentator.
can jump off the air if you jump at the right time on the barrel. It's interesting.
I'm gonna mention Fast State 2 because that's not relevant and it's gonna take like 10 years to explain why velocity.
Yeah. Just know there's a hard trick in here that basically
A hard
only
trick in there.
walkers for.
I have stopped. I mean, I actually went for it last time I did runs, but it was.
Oh, Pidgey's doing it. Oh, he got it. I was like a modified Fast 8 2, but it was still cool.
That's not Fast State, bro.
Or, oh, not Fast 8 2. What am I talking about, dude? I was thinking Faster Ski.
Where you go to the side. That was a weird version. I don't know why he does that version. It is both slower and more difficult. I've told him this several times and he never listens to me, but whatever. Loki commentator, not very much integrity. Throwing shade at runners.
Dang.
Gonna be
They're gonna get kicked out.
really salty, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably just salty that he got bopped.
I'm honestly pretty salty that Pidgey stole my record by a frame. But it's okay, Glitch stole it by a frame a couple days later. Now he has it by like 3 seconds.
PidgeyProwler landed on the block, which cancels his ability to set up that cycle skip where you slide through the spikes with Shell. Still looking like he's gonna make the 54-door cycle.
Not bad.
Respectable 8 tower. Nothing too crazy.
It's pretty good we haven't seen either runner lose Shell yet.
Probably gonna go for the fast boss strat.
Ooh, nice.
Bowser Jr. getting that fast boss strat.
That's deceptively hard. You have 2 frames per hit there to actually get Junior. There's a setup. There's a setup
for every
to make it
hit.
easier, but it's
The first hit. The first hit is just hard. It's just straight up difficult.
Yep.
Kiba looking like he's gonna go for a nice comfy 54 cycle. PidgeyProwler,
Ooh, the mini. Mini is super bad. You don't want that.
bopping Mr. Hammer Bro there. Most interesting part of the game. Kiba with a little bit of spaghetti at the end. Ooh, gonna be missing a cycle. Jumping on the spring. Dry bones patterns in the red block. Not exactly where he imagined them to be. Is he gonna go for the fast strat?
Oh,
Yes,
he
he
is. Oh, he doesn't know the setup.
Oh my
got it. No way.
Okay, I think he did a completely different setup and we're just stupid.
Oh,
I think we got
I might have got juked.
Got baited.
That was-
we just got baited. Alright. But Kiba with a clean or missing 1 cycle, but still getting that fast boss kill strat.
2
Prowler
frames per hit. What a legend.
holding left and pressing jump occasionally to swim. 1 up.
Alright, bit of an auto scroller here. Not really, but it's
Okay, but it's essentially
Functional.
not a scroll.
yeah.
Kiba mashing that A and B button. Absolutely.
Does Pidgey go for
Just
pipe jump?
pipe
Ooh,
jump.
He did.
That is a very tight wall jump off of that pipe where you're able to jump and there's like a couple of frames where you're able to wall kick. Pidgey was able to get a really optimal one on the first few frames of the slide down the wall.
Yeah, wall kicking is really weird in this game, so you only have a couple frames to do it in that circumstance.
So PidgeyProwler going to be crouching on them vertical moving platforms to cancel pixel stops because when you're on a when you land on a vertical moving platform, it can just randomly.
You'll see he doesn't do it on the horizontal ones. For some reason, they don't pixel stop you.
Horizontal ones don't pixel stop you because I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like it moving upwards and thinking the like side of a thing is
Oh, Kiba, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
hitting that bonk. Mario smashing his face into the wall.
He just wants an easy concussion.
Sitting there at the start.
Let's see if Pidgey goes for the super risky 8
You a
castle
bit of a
strats.
turn back there, not going in between the dry bones and the block.
Ooh.
Oh, with a risky
Very
crouch
nice.
jump. A decent chunk of time. By that I mean like half a second over the regular strat there.
76 door is what you want.
And Dry Bowser, the hardest fight in the game. This is going to be a very, very difficult part of this run for Pidgey. A really difficult set of... Yeah. I mean, heck...
Oh no. Kiba's having some trouble in 8-4. Usually that doesn't happen too often.
8-4 is normally a run and jump level, but when the moment one thing goes bad in 8-4, it's just ruined. It's over. You need to just balls to the wall and just hope it works.
Alright, it's looking like Pidgey has probably around a minute lead here. And no one had any deaths, right? He took that from good gameplay. Also, we use load times. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So he has to... Wait a second. Like
yeah, so in actuality here, he's only ahead by like 20 or 30 seconds. Even though it looks like a lot
he's
more.
gonna be going for a comfy 65, not quite going for the weird slowdown strats to get Pidgey with the fire grab.
Oh.
Be doing some spicy 8-5.
Yeah.
8-5 is a run and jump level, but because of the amount of enemies and the weirdness of the platforms, it looks extremely nice to do optimally.
Especially
even though it
here.
is not one of the particularly difficult levels. So, Pidgey with a clean 8-5.
attokiba with a clean 8 castle.
Going to be going into 8-6, which is one of the most difficult levels, notorious for killing many runs. It is extremely movement intensive, being a vertical level. Lots of enemies to get hit by, lots of things to jump off of. Going to be doing the wall kick at the start for the fast acceleration.
Oh no,
Stop
missing.
putting him off sync for the staircase.
If Pidgey's extremely fast here, he can skip fireworks at the end.
You can technically get like a 370, but that's like really nuts. That's like, I'm pretty sure 370 is the best anyone's ever done.
Can you do it? That's close. I don't know if he's skipping it.
That's not good enough.
No.
But that's really close. That was solid. Without that pixel stop, that would have definitely...
You'll
and
see
the
Pidgey had to slow down there not to get a 366 on the timer, which was...
The stairs, optimally, you need to land as close to the edge as possible, but if you land at the very edge and you have like a bad subpixel...
You fix it.
8-7. Now this level has fire hops in it where you can shoot a fireball and jump to cancel sliding along the wall. But if you miss it, you probably die. Is Pidgey gonna go for it? He's playing it safe with a little bit of spaghetti.
That was kind of cool.
And the fireball. Not sure if he learned pop strat where you can do spaghetti without losing time, but...
No, he did. I think that was just a race strat for him.
Oh,
whoa. How did
entry into the pipe.
Yo, how did the hammer bro get on the right of Kiba?
Your face.
It's in 8-7 right now.
7. I'm pretty sure it respawned.
Oh, he lost. Well, he can just grab fire back right now.
I'm not actually sure. How?
Yeah, that should not happen.
100% run. We were not commentators.
He's a splicing.
Very bad commentators, not paying
Oh
attention.
no, Pidgey got the star block.
And the block that he was going to get fire from. So now he has to damage or else he can't do death warp. Oh my god! This man is Neo in the Matrix. The absolute clutch. That was godly. That was an absolute masterclass.
How did he do that?
How?
Wow, the absolute legend.
With a bridge crossing. Still, commentators in shock, not even sure what to think now. Our entire lives are lies.
Pidgey just destroyed him right there. Oh, Kiba had a little bit of spaghetti in 8-7. Oh no, a lot of spaghetti. Not gonna be able to do fire hops that he doesn't have fire. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate.
PidgeyProwler with an optimal death warp. Dang, I didn't think his death warp.
Why would you like to explain death warp? I know you're fond of it.
Death warp is where you jump and run ahead of the scroller block and kill yourself once you reach the checkpoint, which teleports the auto scroller block to the checkpoint, saving roughly 10 seconds if done optimally.
Yo, All right, Kiba here, taking a little bit of safer 8-7. Not grabbing the fire in the previous room.
With the
but
momentum
killing
on his side.
Killing Fire Bros.
Be using that star to go at warp speed.
Zoom. Pidgey gonna grab a backup shroom here.
So yeah. Now, I really want to see Pidgey do some style in this auto-scroller, or else he's dead to me.
Oh. You got a wall kick, that's like...
You got that wall kick, that's
Alright,
slight style, not quite
okay.
auto-scroller the way, you know.
We're not seeing any Walrus ground pound strats, unfortunately.
Any of near Walrus.
Alright, not fall in the elevator. That's slight sway. Oh, Kiba getting hit in 8-8. That's unfortunate.
Kiba, small Mario in 8-8. This is an absolute terrifying moment. One hit and it is over.
But he's got the
Can't even do Death Warp.
He's good.
He grabs another shroom, but he's not looking like he's gonna do that.
Oh yeah, he can't do Death Warp now because he doesn't have him.
Grabbing that third star coin, so that I don't know, he can buy a Snickers bar at the end of the run.
Oh. Meanwhile, PidgeyProwler going into the
Junior. Gonna be hitting Bowser Jr. with that AK-47.
Scoot up.
His entire family's crying.
They're just sitting on the sidelines, watching their freaking child get slaughtered.
But Bowser Jr. gets that Senzu Bean. He's able to revive, go back into the castle while carrying Peach. This Dragon Ball Z timeline.
Alright, Pidgey going into the final level here. Very technical level, very difficult. Let's see what kind of strats he goes for.
Level, compared to a lot of the things in top level runs, it's not particularly difficult, but it is a very high risk level. Most of the deaths that you can have in this level lose over a minute.
I think Pidgey's got around like a 1 or 2 minute lead right now, but if he dies towards the latter stages of the, before the checkpoint, but towards the latter stages of the level, then he could lose.
There is a chance.
Just off one death.
But Kiba, I think, does some safer strats, so it would be a closer race.
Yeah, it would be quite tight.
Yeah.
Pidgey, though, looking like he's going well.
Little bit
optimal hits.
Little bit of a slow movement in the Thwomp Room. Not quite.
56 door is still quite respectable, though.
Yeah, not 56 bad. Is what
high jump there. He makes it. Not going to be dying.
I died on in my tournament race. I'm crying. The last one, right? But in the first one, right?
He's going to be getting a 38 door. That's really nice.
38 door is very solid. That's good for a 704, which is about the RTA off of what you would get in like a IL.
Yeah.
Like, with full game strats. So, the puzzle room. PidgeyProwler, kind of cheating, already knowing where the puzzle is.
Oh.
This is absolutely... I will not stand for this.
I think we got a ban. Disqualified.
Yeah.
Alright, he's coming up on the final trick here. Very difficult. He's going to want to jump.
Over Big Bowser onto the switch.
He's got to hit the right side fast enough to get over, but not slow enough to let him get in the shell.
And looking like he's going to be getting it. That was a 705. That did not look like a 705 from the in-game times earlier, but
22:33. Wii time loads adjusted. That's like a 23:20. Very respectable race time. That's very good race time. That's
better
than Kiba's PB, isn't it?
Yeah. That's around Kiba's PB is a 24:14. So Kiba.
Yeah, not much Kiba can do. Wait. No, Kiba's not on PB pace.
Yeah. Kiba, it was a good effort from Kiba, but not much he could do playing against a much more experienced 22 level player.
Yeah.
Many people would have won that race. And the people with like 22, like I don't reckon many.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I got a 23:18 in my race. I would have handled him by a solid 2 seconds.
The run that I choked was a...
That was like 23 4x?
It's 37 if I got it.
Yeah. All right, let's try to get
Didn't have
Pidgey in
RNG.
here for an interview.
We should at least let Kiba finish before the interview.
Oh, all right. Just try to get him in here though, at least.
Okay. Let's get him in setup, and then we'll move him into damage boosting through the swamp.
You saw he was trying to go for the trick that Pidgey did, but he got hit. Luckily though, he had a power up, so he didn't die.
Went out the fire at the end, not before.
Safe strats. Don't blame him. I don't think there's anything else you can really fight for in this race, honestly. Just want to finish it out.
Yeah, when your opponent gets 23-20, there's not much you can really do unless you're like level runners.
Yeah. So Pidgey's going to be stealing all 120 points here. Big dub for him.
So Kiba entering the final fight. Gonna be doing. So let's have a look. How much sauce this man has. Does he have the sauce at this very moment?
Ooh. Isn't it slightly harder with Fire Mario?
No. It's just weird.
It feels harder.
It feels harder, but it's a placebo.
Oh no,
landing on the right side.
He's gonna have to take safer strats here, or not, or
Oh.
He was going for the super risky backup. Oh no, stop, Kiba, stop. Just take it safe.
Smashing his face into Bowser.
Oh no,
Dying into Bowser.
To Junior. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
He died into Junior, or by Junior, not the way you would expect. But it's unfortunate. It's just gonna look to close out this race at this point.
Normally you're small Mario, and what happens is you enough, and then you die.
Yep.
I've lost like a grand total of. I'm not gonna lie, like for some reason I'm better at Bowser Jump under pressure. But it's like I've lost a grand total of like 2 runs to it, if that includes my tournament race. But there are some.
All right. If Kiba gets it this time, it looks like he's gonna get a low 26, which is like 3 minutes behind Pidgey. Just goes to show how good Pidgey is. Oh, he did the same thing again. Same mistake.
Kiba,
oh no! Stop, Kiba, please. Kiba, just take it safe.
The backup jump.
No, stop. Oh my god, he died again. This is unfortunate.
Looks like he hasn't practiced Bowser Jump because he failed it the same way twice in a row. Because he super far left on both of those attempts.
Yeah, I think he needs to just do it without Big Mario, because usually in PBs you're dealing with small Mario anyway, so he probably doesn't have to practice with Big Mario.
Yeah.
At least it's slightly different for him.
I do, like, yeah. For a lot of top level runners, well, all top level runners pretty much, if they miss Bowser Jump, the PB's dead anyway, so being able to back up Bowser Jump isn't really,
Well, maybe third time's lucky. Let's hope Kiba gets it this time.
Oh, he needs to go further to the right than he's done on the last 2
attempts. I believe in Kiba. He got it.
Oh my god, doing it with no turn back. That is extremely risky.
I think that's what he did the first 2 times, but he just doesn't know how to do it.
Turn back Bowser Jump is extremely difficult. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's either 2 frame or 1 frame, depending on the way you set it up, and it's extremely, extremely technical. Not sure why Kiba.
Maybe for the swag, who knows?
On doing it. Maybe he already knew he lost and he was trying to just go for, some swag, but,
Yep.
I literally just said exactly what he said, whatever. Let's
try to get Pidgey and Kiba in here. Or does Kiba knows English, right? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe?
Hopefully.
I mean, we'll ask him, but let's get Pidgey in here.
Yeah. First gotta figure out how to invite him. Give us a minute here. Or I guess while Waff figures that out, I'll try to explain stuff. Alright, so let's see what our next match is for our NSMB Any% tournament. It's going to be at 10 o'clock today. Yeah, 10 o'clock in 12 hours. We got another race between Josh TGR and Helix Fossil. Those two are ranked 8 and 9 seeds, so that's going to be an extremely fun race to watch. You should check that
Bit of a
out.
closer matchup.
10 p.m. later tonight.
23-32, I believe.
Yeah. That's the closest seeds you're going to get. So check that race out. All right, are they in here?
Let's get Pidgey in the call.
Oh, there's Pidgey.
Invites are sent.
Cool. Here's Pidgey.
Okay, so let's run my guy.
Pidge?
Wait, sorry. Is my mic on?
Mike's
Yeah,
on
you're
now.
good now.
That was a really good run for me, honestly. I missed task cycle at the beginning, and I was like down 10 seconds right off the bat. I honestly thought I was gonna get like a mid 23, so I was like pleasantly surprised that I got a 20
Yeah.
by Bowser's. That would have golded if I didn't get a bad death stare.
Kiba doing more runs? Wow.
Huh?
So looking
All
like
right.
Kiba's gonna jump straight into more runs.
He's on the grind. He wants to get that PB.
I guess that was a really interesting race. There's a bit of spaghetti in some spots, but like overall it was clean and there were no like big major mistakes or anything. Just a bit of slop, bad RNG, not quite.
That was only 2 seconds worse than my last race time.
Oh wow,
So,
that's crazy consistent.
I know. I thought you were the consistent one, and you.
Oh, I
you
guess
are
so.
more consistent than I
I've only
am,
had
but-
one race, so let's see what happens in the second one.
My race times have been slightly dreadful, being that in the first one, well, I haven't gotten shell RNG in either race, and literally like more than half a minute at the start of the run.
Yeah. All
A
right.
bit less sauce than these two.
Oh, imagine not even having a 22 5x or 5.8. What?
I do.
Wait,
though.
you do have it. Shut up. All right, never mind. I didn't say
Okay,
that.
okay, so I guess-
what's Pidgey's PB now? I don't know.
He is 57. All right, basically.
Everybody's been getting records. I'm confused.
All right, so basically, check out our next match at
Speed
which
Gaming.
is in exactly 12 hours on Speed Gaming. Is it Speed? Yeah, Speed Gaming 2.
Here, I'll check it.
And with that, I guess we're off.
Before that, though, subscribe to PidgeyProwler, subscribe to attokiba, subscribe to Moist and Wa, subscribe to me, Yipley42, and of course, subscribe to Speed Gaming.
For more speed and gaming.
Actually, it doesn't have a channel yet, so we don't know which channel the 10 o'clock race will be on.
Okay,
Probably Speed Gaming 2, though. That's usually the one it's on.
Speed and gaming.
Yep.
Basically.
All right. Thanks for watching, y'all.
See ya.
And see ya.